Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. In this video we're going to be talking about an upcoming game. Well, this is a game that's currently being crowdfunded. It's called Sovietborgs, and the reason I'm attracted to this game, or what drew me to this game, is it reminds me of games that I played growing up, like the Chaos Engine, Akari Warriors, Guerrilla Wars, Outzone, you know, those kind of top-down shooters, even stuff like Zombies Ate My Neighbors. So yeah, if you play those games growing up, you will like it. Now, how I kind of got this demo of the game that you're seeing running is there's different agencies that kind of contact me, and they work with like indie developers and like upcoming projects, and in this case a project that is currently being crowdfunded, and they're like, hey, do you want to have a look at this game? It's something we're trying to push, and if you do a video on it, upon release you will get a code for a game. And I only ever take games that I'm genuinely interested in. Honestly, I get a lot of emails, and I think I might currently only be taking 1 out of 100 games that I get offered, or you know, the stuff that gets mentioned. Generally I know games that I want. Now in the future, if I was to get an email for Ninja Gaiden, Ragebound, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, what else is there, like the Shinobi game, Earthian, yes, I will take it up and I'll do a video. So this is something that I had on my radar because it kind of did look interesting, and playing it, I kind of liked it. Now my first kind of play of it kind of locked up. Now do remember, this is a demo, it's a work in progress, and this is for us to get a taste. I'm not sure if this demo is publicly available, because in the kind of press email I got, there was a link that was in there. I'm not sure if that link's publicly available or not. It's not something that I can share, but if you can find the demo, try it out for yourself. Now when I clicked that link, it gave me two options. It said to me, hey Pixel, well actually it didn't say hey Pixel, but there was an option there to say, do you want to play it through your browser? I don't like playing games through the browser. And the other option was download the demo Mega Drive ROM, and yes, that's what I did. So what you're seeing here is this running on the Mr. FPGA. Now I have to say, guys, always be wary and do your due diligence when it comes to crowdfunded projects, or projects that are based upon crowdfunding, because there's a lot of good projects out there, but sometimes you do lose your money. So just kind of have that in mind whenever you're backing anything. This is on the platform IndieGoGo, and I have to say I've backed multiple projects on IndieGoGo over the years. Unfortunately for me, I've never ever been stung on one. Whatever I've paid for, I've always had it delivered. So, but just kind of want to put that out there, because I'm not involved in this project or anything beyond just kind of sharing it to you and saying, yes, it's a Mega Drive game and I like it because I like the Mega Drive. Yes, I like old school games. I like playing games on my Mister, and this plays on my Mister. So when this comes out, I will be getting a full copy of the game. It's coming out for different platforms. You see in the Mega Drive version here, it's also coming out for the NEO-GEO, as well as MS-DOS and the Sega Dreamcast. If you go over to the I was going to say Kickstarter, but if you go over to the IndieGoGo page, you can see different packages on there. It starts with the cheapest one being £39 for the standard Dreamcast edition. I think like the Mega Drive version is around 50-ish pounds English, and then it goes all the way up until you get like a massive box with all 4 different format releases in there, the special edition in some kind of massive box, and that one goes for like, I don't know, like £516, and then you've got different packages on there. Now the goal currently sits at them trying to raise just over £41,000, and currently they are at £16,000. They've got 45 days to go. So if this is something you're interested in, naturally do your due diligence and check it out. Now as far as controls go, I was quite impressed with this. One thing that I have, for example, I'm a big fan of Pokey and Rocky on the Super Nintendo, but I got Pokey and Rocky reshined and I was really happy. I was like, yes, this looks amazing. It is literally one of my childhood favorites redone. But the thing that was really getting me was there wasn't a lock and fire button. So when you're moving around and something's dashing towards you and you're trying to run away, you can't run backwards and shoot at them. You can't lock your fire. And even though that's how the original Pokey and Rocky is, it's really difficult to go back to that game when the better games, or a lot of games, had that locking mechanism. Now you've got one fire in here, you've got a grenade button, as well as that actually, guys, you've got a run button, which I think is really handy. You can run out of tricky scenarios. You control 3 characters at once, so it kind of reminds me of Chaos Engine. Chaos Engine, you have 2 characters, but what's really good about the fire buttons is you can hold one fire button, which so you can tap it and keep shooting. If you hold it down, it will lock in that direction as you move. So the controls are pretty good. Like, you know, I didn't need to look at a manual or anything. It just worked. I held the button down, it locked me in that direction, and whenever I moved, it just kept firing like I am now to the right, you know. And I've changed it now to top corner, right? Top right. And whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm moving, it's shooting in that direction. Now the other fire button, it locks, instead of your direction, it locks your movement. So you can stay in one place and you can rotate and shoot around. So I guess depending on what type of enemies you're fighting, what your positioning is, you can go between the two fire buttons. And naturally you got grenades as well. So if there's a big horde there at once, you can use that grenade. What's really cool is, see at the top there, that explosive box. It's like those old school ones you used to see in the cowboy movies where they're blowing up a bridge. You push down on it and it blows the heck up. So this is an interesting project on IndieGoGo. I will leave a link to it in the description of the video if you want to have a look at it and get involved. Naturally, when the game comes out and I get a code, I'll speak to them, because sometimes I can get extra codes, so maybe I can do a giveaway. Let me know what kind of format you would like it on most, especially in regard to a potential giveaway. I haven't asked, but usually this company is quite good. Usually if I say I'm going to do a giveaway, they give me an additional code. So let's just say, out of the Mega Drive and the NEO-GEO, which one would you prefer? Heck, you know what, even say Dreamcast and a DOS version, we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's it. I'll definitely look forward to revisiting this game. Honestly, when I first had a look at it, I was kind of curious. I thought I have to try it to see whether I'm going to like it or dislike it, and I definitely like it more than I dislike it. It's decent. It reminds me a little bit of Gauntlet as well, but it's not as hectic as Gauntlet. Like when I went back and played Gauntlet now, man, there's a lot of enemies on screen. I really don't know how I can kind of play it. But that's it for this video. It's going to lock up soon, so let me try and end it before the thing locks up. Or is it going to lock up while it does? It's locked up. And I pressed a few buttons. Okay guys, here it is. I'm ending the video. Just want to say that when the final game comes up, hopefully it won't lock up like this. This is a demo. This is a work in progress. Anyway guys, be super duper awesome to one another. If you're not subscribed to the channel, then a subscription and a like is super duper appreciated. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.